All right, so today's spotlight light presentation is our own Susan Perry. Susan started Mary Kay Business back in February of 2005. She's won many prizes for the company and her unit and national area, but the best prize, the joy of seeing a woman after a facial say, "I am beautiful." She loves serving the men and women that she's met over the years. Her desire is to enrich the lives of those that she meets and make many new friends. Her goal this year is to build her team and earn the use of her car, and finishing the company's court of sales, to walk across that stage and pick up the diamond ring. Susan and her husband, Lynn, have 3 children. They've been married 48 years this coming December. Congratulations. They have 11 grandchildren, 8 of which are girls. They now have 4 great grandsons. They pastor Peace Assembly, which they started in 1971. They've sent out several churches from that congregation. They've traveled to several countries, sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ and encouraging pastors and their families to congregations. Also helping to start other churches. Susan, it's all yours.
I lost the microphone.
No.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Can you hear me okay? You said it was on, right?
That's great, yeah.
Well, I brought with me from Brazil, Cantaloupe, and she's going to demonstrate for you how the 3 different products that I brought help exfoliate the skin. And they did this at seminar, and I thought, what an awesome, only they drew a face on it, and they did 3 cantaloupes. And so the ones that were presenting it are going, oh, these faces are getting to me. But I just wanted to show you. But before I get started really with that, how many of you are willing to try something for me to do a test? On the back of your hand for 10 minutes, leave this product on and it'll show you the difference. So how many is willing to do that? This is just one. Rub it in. This is, yeah. It should tingle. Wait a minute.
Like the whole back of my hand?
Whole back of your hand. And then in 10 minutes, then you can go wash it off. Did I get it on your phone? I'm sorry.
Your phone will get better too.
That doesn't matter. What this is,
What is this?
this is a new facial peel, they call it. And it's called a radiant, I have to get the right words. Radiant. Yeah, it's estrogen for men. No, it's called, they're going to reveal the new Radiance Facial Peel. Now, don't take it off yet. Leave it on there for 10 minutes. You know, usually with a peel, you put it on and then you peel it off. This is not going to be anything like that. So, but what I wanted to show you, and I'm going to do it, demonstrate it on this napkin and pass the napkin around. We have our Skin Vigorizer brush. And they have found that if you're washing your face using this, helps get into those pores, and it also helps remove more the makeup, about 85% more makeup. So if you guys are using makeup, you know you can take it off better this way. It's better than using your hands, they say. But this is not just for women, this is for men too, because we all need to exfoliate all the dead, dry skin that we have over the years. You know, your body renews itself every 7 years, and it flushes out all that extra stuff. So this helps keep your face looking nice and not ending up with extra facial things that you don't want going on. So I'm going to show you with her, and I had to fight to keep everybody out of the refrigerator and eating my cantaloupe.
Somebody ate
Yes. I thought, do I have to go get, well, it's not, it just smooths out. There's no real rough spot on here. Yeah. Well, it will take off. Let's see if it does it here. Usually there's a rough spot on your cantaloupe, and it takes off the roughness of the skin that's just flaking. So if you want to pass this around, you can all feel how nice it feels.
That doesn't spin too fast either.
No, it doesn't. So it feels good when you do it. Yeah, it's got a little battery in there. And then they do have replacement heads, 2 of them. So we have replacement heads. The next product I want to show you, and I've talked to you guys a lot about our microderm, because this exfoliates also. But one thing I forgot to tell you guys, what it will do is get rid of those ingrown hairs. If you have ingrown hair in your beard or anywhere on your face that you want to get rid of, this will do it. And this is a little bit, it has beads in it that you can feel that it takes off.
Those scrubby beads.
Yeah, little scrubby beads. So it smooths out and takes off. And of course you can't see it in my hand, but it takes off the extra dead skin that's on there. I don't know if this will help showing it. No, not really.
We can pass the melon around later.
Yes, and you can feel that spot. But this is our microderm. I like using this in the shower because you want to avoid your eyes and you want your face really wet when you do it. And then wash it off, pat your face dry. Sorry, that car out there, the windscreen was just shining in my eye. So you want to rinse it off really well, and then we have a step 2 that you always want to use, because you've just removed the first layer of skin and you want to replace it, and make sure that you don't have anything else going on, because if you don't replace it, you'll end up with sores, you'll end up with places on your face that you will say, what's wrong with my face? It's breaking out. So this is our microderm, and it's really wonderful. Also, it minimizes the pores, so it makes the pores even smaller. And some people have really big pores, and they're concerned about that, but this will make the pores smaller also. Doesn't have any smell. Now, I'll show you what a peel does. This will work as you peel. I hope it will work. Come on. Just takes that. Whoops.
You wash your fingers, though,
Yeah. I know. As a kid, I always peeled my thumbs.
Oh, jeez. That's terrible.
Anyway, it takes that first. It takes off the skin.
But you don't recommend
Oh,
our face
this is
too.
what it was. I was supposed to use this to show the microderm. It just does like that. So you can see. But see, it doesn't go down to the meat of it. But the peel. Well, no, not this way. Not this way. It's just to demonstrate, to show you how it gets how it gets rid of. You'll find out when you get a chance to go wash your hand off, to see what the difference is on your hands with our peel. Now this new peel, I want to read it because I haven't had a chance to really study it all, but it has alpha hydroxy acids in it, and it's formulated with a glycolic acid, considered by experts to be the gold standard among the alpha hydroxy acids. It impacts multiple surface layers and delivers benefits that go beyond the time-wise microderm refine. And it contains exclusive blend of calming botanical extracts in it, which include a marine extract shown to help provide essential hydration. So after you use our Radiance peel, and you've had it on for 10 minutes and you've washed it off, then you want to follow up with one of our serums or our moisturizer so that you replace again that skin. And it says the way to use it twice a week only in the evenings. So 3 times, allowed 3 days between each application. Do not use it the same day you use your microderm. They will work together, but you use the microderm, wait a day, then use your Radiance facial peel, and then wait 3 days and do it again. So it works on layers of skin that have been sun damaged, brown spots. You guys aren't old enough yet, but you will eventually, if you've been out in the sun and had sunburns, that layer goes, like I told you, it goes layer after layer after layer. Then as we get older, it comes up. And as it comes up as brown spots on your face. They used to call them liver spots, but it's not liver spots really. So that will work on taking that out so you don't end up with skin cancer. So that's the importance of this. And so you thoroughly cleanse your skin first, and then you dry your skin. Apply a thin layer to the face, avoiding your eye area, and massage gently into the skin. After 10 minutes, rinse thoroughly with warm water and pat dry, and follow with the serums if desired or a moisturizer. And the key benefits, they clinically tested this, and the results in 2 weeks, 8 out of 10 said their skin looked transformed.
After 2 weeks?
After 2 weeks. Skin looks brighter, significantly improves your skin texture, reduces the look of fine lines and wrinkles, and the skin tone looks more even. So this is an awesome plus to add to any of our skincare products that we have. Don't just use it by itself. Men, you've got a skincare regimen, and this could be just an added plus to your skincare regimen. Also, for women, we have our Miracle Set. Well, men can use the Miracle Set too if they don't want to use the men's products. We have a botanical for people that have very, very sensitive skin. They suggest not using this if someone has rosacea and or really bad acne. Don't use it. And so, but most skins can use it. And then we also have our Time Right Voluform set for people $50, age 50 and over, because as we age, like I said, our skin changes so differently. And can you see a difference in your hands? Has it been 10 minutes
Yes.
already? Okay. So anyway, there's just a lot of great things that this product can do, and it says, can time-wise repair and revealing radiance facial peel and time-wise microderm refine work together? And he said yes. You can use both within your weekly regimen if you want to benefit from the physical exfoliator plus advanced benefits of the glycolic acid facial peel. Do not use both on the same day. Allow 1 or 2 days between. Is this product suitable for all skin types? It was tested on and is suitable for dry, combination, and oily skin. It also was tested on a range of skin tones. It was not tested on women with sensitive skin, rosacea, acne, or other skin conditions. These women should consult their physician before using this product. Can you use the cleansing brush that I passed around with it? Did we get it turned off? Okay. They said, no, don't use the brush to apply this product. That would be too rough. Did you feel a tingle at all? Any of you? A little bit? Some people feel it more on their face, of course, than they do with any of our other products. So then they freak out. Oh no, my skin's tingling. That's good, because that means it's working. So should my skin feel dry after it's used? It says it's depending on the skin type. Minimal dryness can occur. That's why it's important to follow with a nightly moisturizing step. The formula contains a marine extract that has been shown to help provide essential hydration. So some people have really, really dry skin, and we do have extra products for that, especially wintertime when it's really harsh. Then your skin can get extra dry, and so we do have extra products for that. But this would help with that. And tingling, they said, and the average use of this, believe it or not, if you use it twice a week like you're supposed to, it will last 6 months. So that's pretty good for what you get. It's not something that you're going to go through really fast. So 6 months. And then they ask, how do I sample the facial peel? They said, well, you can a sample isn't going to be enough. You won't really know the results by using just a sample. You need to use it as it's supposed to, and then you will begin to see. Like they said, in 2 weeks, we got this for free at seminar. I mean, our company is fantastic. They gave away these for free to every one of the consultants and directors and nationals that were there at the conference. And that's, I don't know how many thousands of women come to those. I know we were the last seminar, and we had several thousand there. And so to give away a product like this is awesome. And the company also gives to their foundations, setting up shelters for women and children. They give away millions of dollars to these foundations. And each seminar they ask us if we want to give towards the foundation, and then they see which seminar did the best. And this year I didn't hear which one did the best with giving, but they also deal with cancers that ravish women's bodies, because Mary Kay herself lost a daughter to breast cancer. So her foundation also goes towards researching how to deal with cancers that destroy women and men. It's not just the women, because men have breast cancer. Men get facial cancer and all kinds of cancers too. And so they're constantly searching for ways to deal with that and help people that are going through the struggle of cancer. In fact, one of our ladies in our national area, she's an awesome woman. We just found out she has cancer. And it just kind of breaks your heart to know somebody personally and then find out that they're really that sick that there's a possibility they could die because of the sickness. And so, anybody have any questions? Did you see or feel any difference in your hand? I would say you
Sure, that one's kind of beat up.
need it on the other side.
I do have a question.
Yes.
The peels and the dermabrasions, et cetera. Now, after those are used, is there any additional sun sensitivity? And the reason I ask this is years ago, now, okay, in terms of sunburn, it does not take a heck of a lot for me. And one time,
Right.
Years ago, I used one of the little abrasive, products.
Mm-hmm.
And then, there was a peel in the regimen also. Can't remember what brand it was a department store brand.
Mm-hmm.
And I immediately went out in the sun. Oh, honey.
You go,
I got
oh.
so burned from that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because that top layer of skin essentially comes off, and again,
Mhm.
it doesn't take very much for me. And I was wondering if any precautions are in order.
Yes, that's why when you use the microderm in your shower, whether you use it morning or night, doesn't matter, to always follow up with our step 2. Which,
With the SPF.
no, this is called Refine. It's a serum that's made specifically for the microderm, so it replaces the skin and protects it. Yes, you can follow up with a moisturizer too, but always, always, whenever using our microderm, always follow step 2. There was a friend of mine who bought her product from somebody else, and she just used step 1 all the time, never replacing with step 2. And she ended up with big ulcers on her face. And so she says, I hate Mary Kay. I says, you know what? It's not Mary Kay. It was the person that was selling it to you should have said to you, always remember to follow up with step 2. And if she did and the person didn't do it, it's not Mary Kay's fault. Because they even say on the back of each, yes, they always say on the back of their products how to use it and why you should use it. So this is step 2. So if you want, I can pass this around and you can use it on your hand. But I have not heard anything about this yet. But you're using it at night, so you shouldn't be going out in the sun anyway. So by the time, you know, your morning regimen comes,
I've grown up all my life just.
being careful.
It's just a given that, okay, I can't wall around in the sun, so I.
Yeah.
I've always had to, yeah, I grew up in San Diego, and, I always have to just, everything has to be SPF 90 bazillion, and I just accept that, but I was wondering if that, taken off the top layer of, you know, the exfoliation.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody other than me, more sun sensitive.
Some products, we have a retinol in our time-wise repair, and they tell you don't go out in the sun after the retinol. So a little dab will do you. So how are you doing on time?
You got just a couple minutes.
Okay, anyone have any questions?
Hey, this is pink. What happened?
It's pink?
It's pink in color.
Mm.
Do we have to watch this one off, or is it just?
No, this one stays on.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone else have any questions? Okay.
You know those micro abrasion beads? Do you know, are those those little small plastic beads, or?
No, they're not, they never use plastic
Or something like
beads.
Apricot?
Apricot seed?
Let's see if it'll tell me in here what the beads are. Well, it should say on here.
It's definitely more useful hand, I can tell you that.
It doesn't say on here exactly what it is. But on product knowledge, on my website, one can go out on that and find out, you know, what's in it. Let's see.
Jason, research it. Is that part of the whatnot?
There you go.
I got a referral for some whatnot.
me out there today.
Anyone else have any questions?
What's your most popular product?
Oh, we have several most popular products. One of
You
them,
only have one. You had to pick one.
Microderm.
More than makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep. And our skin cares are also our top sellers. More than makeup, believe it or not.
So how much is the set?
Okay, this set for the Microderm, this is 55. This is 65. And the Skin Vigorizing Brush is either 50 or 55. I will find that out real fast. I like our books because they always put it on the last pages. So we can look up what the prices are. Okay, where's the Skin Vigorizer? It's not in this book. Oh, there it is. It's $50, and then they have 2 replacement heads when you need it for $15. So it's a pack of 2. So, and I brought extra stuff with me today if anybody wants any of it. The only thing I didn't bring extra is because this is so new, I get to order it. So I take pre-orders from anybody that wants it, and I can order it this week. Yes, sir. That means finished. Okay. I caught on to the red after, after a second.